Hey guys! So, as you can see, today I'm doing a video that I haven't done in so long, and that is a bullet journal update. So the reason that I haven't done one in so long is I just kind of felt like they were a little bit boring. I didn't feel like I was doing too much in them except just showing you what I was doing each month, and then at the end of the year I did a full year flip through anyway, so I felt like I was just being really repetitive and not giving too much like actual information. Sorry, my voice cracked there. And so I just stopped doing them, and I also have felt like I haven't been doing much in my bullet journal lately, and it's not because I don't like bullet journaling, because I still love it and I still want to do it, but I feel like I don't know what kind of spreads to create because I just wasn't really using the ones that I was making. I started using a homework and like school tracking app, which actually helped me a lot better because it gave reminders and it was easier to sort. So I'm really just not sure what to do with my bullet journal because I want to keep using it, but I don't really know what to put in it. So if anyone has any ideas, please let me know. But today I did just want to do like a little bit of an update and show you what I have for the entire bullet journal for these first 6 months of 2019. And as usual, I'll be using my little Rilakkuma stickers to cover anything that I would like to keep private. And yeah, so I'm gonna zoom you in a wee bit more. Oh, I guess I can't, never mind. I'm not zooming you in more, sorry. But I think this is okay. Or I think I can do it in editing actually. Anyway, okay, let's start. So I will just show you my bullet journal again. I don't know if I've shown you this one yet. So anyway, it is the Copper Leuchtturm, and I have covered it with all these beautiful stickers. So this one's from Etsy, this one was from Inkbox, and then I have a bunch, I believe these are all from Etsy, and I just covered it in them and I think they're beautiful. I did get the dotted one, so as you can see, okay. I don't know if you can see, but they are the dotted. And I got the little copper pen loop, and it's so cute because it actually has like the element like sign on it, which is awesome. Alright, so time to open it up. So of course we just have my name. Then we have the table of contents, and in last year's I used the table of contents until it was full, but this year I haven't much. Maybe I will fill it back out and finish it up, but for some reason this year I haven't used it that much. So on this side I just have a nice little quote sticker up here and then some doodles. I did the quote with a brush tip marker, and then I outlined this with a copper gel pen. Then I used my like Fine Tech Gold ones to make those little dots. Then we just have like a full year calendar, so I have each month written in cursive, and then I don't know if you can really tell from that far away, but I used a light gray brush tip marker, and I just did like a little background kind of like highlighting the names of the months. We have 2019, and then I have these beautiful like gold stripes up there with my Fine Tech watercolors. Okay, so I'm not going to show you every single tracker because a few of them I want to keep private, but over here is my Mr. Brightside tracker, of course, which I always have every single year, and all of my trackers are in the same format, so you're not really missing out on much. Maybe someday I'll do a more in-depth thing on trackers if you really want to know the kinds of things that I track, but we've just got a bunch of Mr. Brightside here, which is probably the most that I've had in the first 6 months of a year, but I love it. And I've got purple outline for a highlight on these, doodles, and the gold dots as usual. I just have 2 more trackers on the next 2 pages. So here I have my best of 2019 page, and what I'm doing is I'm putting down the best thing that happens each week of the year, and so some of them I just want to keep private, but I've got most of them filled out. I haven't kept up with it that much. I still have a couple weeks to fill out, but yes, so that's what I did here. And then we've got this cute little picture sticker down there. And then it's just gonna continue on the next page, more cute little stickers. And then I have this little like watercolor quote, says "Do it with love" in like a black brush marker. And then I did some nice some nice light pink and purple watercolor behind it. And then I thought this was kind of cute. I did another little quote with one of the stickers I got, some little plant stickers, and then these are just some goals. I think that these are really pretty. They're kind of like, they're like bullet points, and then they're like marbled watercolor, which I think is really pretty. This is probably one of my favorite spreads. So I always do like an intro page for the semester, and this one was spring 2019, and it was the second half of my junior year of college. And so that's what this little cover page is, and of course I've got some Jenny Journal stickers there. And then I have my concert tracker, because like I've said in the past, because I'm a music major, I have to attend 10 concerts on campus per semester, and those are the ones that I went to. So that's what that is. I love this washi tape too. I think I got it from Kawaii Pen Shop. Either that or Etsy, but you can probably get it at both, honestly. Then this was my schedule for the past semester, and then I just did this little crystal ball doodle and put some more Jenny Journal stickers around it. And I used a gold pen that I have to draw some little doodles as well. And then Fine Tech, of course, because I'm obsessed with it. And then this is what I did for January. I don't know if you can tell, but this is the duochrome watercolor that I have, one of the Fine Tech ones. So it's like that brick red and then also teal. I don't know if you can really tell that much from here, but so this was the month of January. I themed it kind of off of phases of the moon, as you can see here. And I used my little typewriter stamps for the text. I have my YouTube tracker, as always, where I track my subscribers, views, and uploads. Then we have lots of Jenny Journal stickers, of course. We just have the first week of January, little mason jar doodle here. It's like one of those galaxy jars. Got the phases of the moon, and then these stickers. Not too much interesting here, but I do think it looks pretty. So I have here, this was my Poshmark and Mercari sales tracker for the month of January. And then I started doing this thing where I was writing little journal entries at the end of each week on how the week went. So we've got some gold Fine Tech paint, some stickers from Jenny Journals, and some little like doodles, and it's so cute. I love it. Okay, and here we've got the next week, more moon theme, more of that duochrome. Love it. So I don't need to cover this one. This one's not too private, but I did this little like moon thing from Christine Mylene. She's the one who did it first, and then I like did it too. Why did I say that so weird? It's just like I just did something inspired by her. That's basically what I was trying to say, but in some weird code or something. I've got a lot of light gold going on in the background here, which I really like. More Jenny Journal stickers, and as you can see, there's these little stars here after each day of the week. That's because I got the numbers wrong, and so I tried to put a star over it to like kind of fix it, which it doesn't look bad, but it still looks a little bit messy, but it's still not that bad. Okay, I'm definitely not sharing this journal entry, but I did this nice piece of art, and I used these beautiful stickers, and I got my feelings out, so that is good. And this was my first week of classes for the spring semester, which was definitely difficult, but I ended up loving all of my classes and having one of the best academic semesters that I've had, so I am thankful for that. And here are little pretty stickers again. I hate that I have to cover so much because I feel like you can't get the full effect. So I've got this like gold vine with leaves on it. I did like an outline with that pretty duochrome color, and then just wrote in black cursive, nice moon sticker. Then if we go over here, there's that, not too much there. I can kind of pull it up and you can see this little doodle that I did down here, which I think is beautiful, and I do like it. Then we have February, and I think that this is beautiful. Jenny Journals also did this theme and I based it off of hers. I think she also did it for February. It might have been a different month, but I do also have the print hanging up on my wall, and I just thought this was so beautiful and it was so fun to do, and I do like how it turned out even though it's not like amazing. It's not as like geographically accurate as hers is, but it does not look bad and I like it a lot. We've got my YouTube tracker here, lots of uploads that month, which was awesome. And this time I kind of went with like a bluish green, like grayish theme. So then we have my Poshmark and Mercari sales, and then this is just like, it was just like a little goals sheet checklist type thing. So we've got more journal entries, and I don't know if you can see, but I did do like a light wash of my gold Fine Tech in the background. Then we've got these cute little mountains and little trees. And then here I had another journal entry right there, and then just like a little checklist of some stuff, and then some pretty stickers. And I really like how I did the gradient here of the colors fading into each other. I thought that was really pretty. And then here's the other journal entry with some stickers. And then here I just taped in a little swatch card of the watercolor that I had been using that month. And then I put another sticker, and that's just the day that I did it. And then I've got these paper clips here because I did not like how I originally did March, so I pasted the pages together and then just clipped them, and I think it looks cute. I like it. So now I have March, which is these pretty like cotton candy colors, and you all know that these are my 3 faves. So I did that, and then I used this gold pen kind of for the accents. So you've got my YouTube tracker again. Then we have my first journal entry and then my sales tracker. I didn't do too much this month for the bullet journal necessarily, but we still got some good pastel stuff down. So now we've got these 2 pages, and I can't show you too much of them, but really the focal point is the backgrounds anyway. So you can see that I did like a lot of color mixing and a lot of like blending, which looks really pretty. You can see here. So this one was my observation hours for the past semester. Of course, I can't really show you that because it shows the names of the schools that I was visiting. And then this was just the journal entry, which also says the names of some of my schools. So can't really show you that, but you kind of get the idea. There's not really that much detail other than those anyway, so you're not missing out on too much. Alright, so I'm just using the little flags to cover this journal entry. I used lots and lots of colors. These were actually my gelatos. I got some gelatos from Hobby Lobby. They're Faber-Castell, and I used them to create this background. Then I also got some Jelly Roll gel pens. I got the ones that are 3D, so the souffle ones, and I wrote that, and then I just did a bunch of doodles with it. Then we're into April. This was based off of something I saw on Pinterest, and I really liked this month. I used a lot of black ink, and I mixed it with lots of colors, and I think that it looks really pretty. I did a lot of like black with these dark purples and dark reds, and then white and gold accents, which I think is really pretty. This is my Poshmark and Mercari tracker. I don't know if I only had one sale or if I just didn't keep up with it, but it's not a big deal. Then we have this, which was also based off of something else I saw. I don't remember where, but it wasn't necessarily my original idea. I kind of stopped doing journal entries at this point, so that's actually all I did for April because I really didn't have much else to do. We've got May. We've got my YouTube tracker. I did light yellow and light blue as my theme. And then I've got a little butterfly there inspired by Amanda Rach Lee. This was meant to be a habit tracker, but I just didn't keep up with it because it was the last week of May that I was doing this. And so that's kind of a disappointing habit tracker. It still looks cute aesthetically, but it's clearly not finished and clearly not really used. So that's kind of a thumbs down. And now we have June, which is what we are on now. And I always do like a lot of sunset themes for the summer months. So I have orange, yellow, and pink as the themes, and then there's this like plum color Tombow marker that I'm using, and I've got my uploads, everything that I usually have in my YouTube tracker. And then I ordered from Pura Vida and they sent these absolutely adorable stickers, and so I put them all in here, and then I did some watercolor around it, and I did one of my favorite quotes, which is "Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire," which is just so motivating, and I love it. And so that is what I did here. I don't know if I have anything else for June. I don't think I do. Oh my goodness. See, this is the thing, I just don't know what to do. You know, like, if anyone has any suggestions for things that I can do in the bullet journal that I don't necessarily need to keep up with, but things that I can do often, like, I don't really do weekly plans anymore because I just find that it wasn't really necessary, and I don't know, I guess I still could, you know, like, I don't have to use it as a daily checklist, you know, I could just do it for fun and make them and put stuff down just because it's fun, you know, but I don't know, I haven't really had the motivation to do that, but I wanted to do stuff in the bullet journal. Oh well. We will figure it out, but thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed. Please let me know if you bullet journal, if you have any ideas for what I can do in my bullet journal, how often you bullet journal, like what kind of things you do in your bullet journal, stuff like that. Let me know if you have a favorite spread of what I've showed you, and yeah, I hope that you guys have an amazing day. I love you, to the moon and back, and I will see you later. Bye!